Yeah, good morning to one and all present here. I'm audible. Any one person, please respond to me here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
My voice is very clear.
Yes, sir, very clear, sir.
Yeah, the most respected head of the institution, Saidam sir, and my colleague and the well-wisher, Dr. Kavita Tachmuthu madam, and faculty team, and my dear students. Good morning to all. It's a kind of privilege for me to share this nice morning time with you because I'm also like you. I want to learn something from you. The youngsters doing wonderfully well. You have a lot of potential. I have seen my mobile phone when I joined for my job. I joined with Cipla. Okay, that time I got a mobile. That's also a prepaid mobile. But you people are lucky. You can learn plenty of things from our electronic gadgets itself. That's an advantage. So you people are coming under new millennials category. So you have all dimensions. Your brain is having a much more power than us. So first of all, let me congratulate the entire team of Erode College for making a wonderful arrangements to give an orientation program for induction program for first year. Again, come back to my college days. We never had such type of opportunity for a week long or a 10 days orientation program. Maybe a formal inaugural function will be done. But you people are lucky to share the platform with the people, those are having a rich experience, not only in teaching, but also in the other side of life, maybe a social life, maybe a political life, or some people will have good stories and other things. Okay, let me start with a simple thing, the power of self-love. And most of the people, I have small PPT also, so bear with me, I have 10 to 12 slides just to give a footprints for you for the next couple of days time. So it's okay, ma'am, I can go with in English or you want to have it in bilingual, ma'am? Kavita, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Shall I go with
both, sir. Both, sir.
Okay.
Both, sir.
Thank you. So I think everybody know Kannadasan அருமையா எழுதியிருப்பார், எந்த குழந்தையும் நல்ல குழந்தையை மண்ணில் பிறக்கையிலே அவன் நல்லவனாவதும் தீயவனாவதும் அன்னை வளர்ப்பினிலே. ஒருவேளை அதே கண்ணதாசன் இன்னைக்கு இருந்தா என்ன சொல்லியிருப்பான் தெரியுங்களா? எந்த குழந்தையும் நல்ல குழந்தையை மண்ணில் பிறக்கையிலே அவன் நல்லவனாவதும் தீயவனாவதும் ஆசிரியர் வளர்ப்பினிலே. இன்னைக்கு நீங்க வீட்டுல இருக்க டயத்தை காட்டில் என்ன போய் இங்க எடுத்துக்கோங்க. ஜஸ்ட் யூ டேக் யுவர் ஸ்கூல் டேஸ்ல இருந்து இப்போ வரைக்கும் எடுத்துக்கோங்க. மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் த டைம் வில் பி ஸ்பெண்டிங் வித் அவர் டீச்சர்ஸ். வி ஆர் ஏபிள் டு சே இன்னைக்கு நாங்க ஒரு டீச்சரா இருக்கணும், அதுக்கு பின்னாடி there are good number of teachers those were contributed. So first of all, salute to the teacher because they only urge us to understand ourselves. First, you must understand yourself. The best thing I can tell you, Abraham Lincoln, okay, who elected as a American president, கடைசி பாட்டு தான். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி அவர் சின்ன சாதாரண தேர்தல் ஆரம்பிச்சு எல்லாத்துலயுமே தோத்துதான் இருக்காரு. So he has seen many failures. Even his friends started celebrating his failure. இந்த தடவை நின்னா தோத்துட்டான், செஞ்சுட்டான். They started celebrating it. கடைசியா அவர் போட்டி போட்டது வந்து அமெரிக்க பிரசிடென்டோட எலெக்ஷன்ல. So he got selected. So ஒண்ணுதான், simple thing. If you are able to understand yourself, you can come up in your life. நான் சொல்லல, அந்த காலத்துல இருந்து எல்லாருமே முன்னோர், தாத்தா, பாட்டி, அப்பா, அம்மா எல்லாருமே சொல்லி வச்ச விஷயம் தான். இன்னைக்கு நான் பேச போற விஷயம் வந்து ஐ எம் நாட் கோயிங் டு ஸ்பீக் எனிதிங் நியூ. ஒரு லட்டின் கிரீக் வேர்ட்ல நான் பேச போறது கிடையாது. இட்ஸ் ஆல் வெரி காமன். ஓகே, ஐ திங்க் ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு பாப்புலரான சாங் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும், உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். உன்னை அறிந்தால் நீ உன்னை அறிந்தால் உலகத்தில் போராடலாம். அந்த லைனோட நிக்காதுங்க. கடைசியில வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு முத்தாய்ப்பான 2 லைன் வரும். மாபெரும் சபை தன்னில் நீ நடந்தால் உனக்கு மாலைகள் விழ வேண்டும். அப்ப என்ன அர்த்தம்? First thing, if you're able to understand yourself, so self-understanding is the Taraka Mantra for the happiness or the success moment of any individual. First, you must understand about yourself. நம்ம பாட்டி சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல, பாட்டி கிராமத்துல நீங்க ஏதாவது வேலை சொன்னாங்க செய்யல அப்படின்னா கேட்பாங்க, நீ எதுக்கு லாயக்குன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Just put the fingers towards you and ask, நீ எதுக்கு லாயக்கு? That's a $1 billion question. So my humble request to you, first understand yourself. Self-understanding is the best one. Okay, self-understanding, sir, how I'm going to do that? Most of the time when we stand in front of the mirror, we'll ask plenty of questions. We used to compare ourselves with others. நான் கொஞ்சம் கருப்பா இருக்கேன், கொஞ்சம் கலரா இருந்தா நல்லா இருந்திருக்கலாம். முடி கொஞ்சம் ஹர்லிங் ஹேரா இருந்தா நல்லா இருந்திருக்கலாம் இல்லையா, கொஞ்சம் ஹைட்டா இருந்தா பரவாயில்ல, மூக்கு கொஞ்சம் நீளமா இருந்தா ஓகே. ஆல்வேஸ் என்ன பண்ணணும், we used to compare, even ourselves we used to compare, and we used to compare with others. நான் சைக்கிள்ல போயிட்டு இருக்கேன், இன்னொருத்தன் 2 வீலர் போயிட்டு இருக்கான், நான் சாதாரண பைக்ல போறேன், அவன் வந்து தண்டர்பர்ட்ல போறான், கிளாசிக் 350ல போறான், டியூக்ல போறான். we always used to compare. But one simple mantra for your happiness I will tell you, don't compare yourself with others. உங்களை மற்றவங்களோட எக்காரத்தை கொண்டு கம்பேர் பண்ணாங்க. அப்படி கம்பேர் பண்ணீங்கன்னா you are insulting yourself. நீங்க உங்களை நீங்களே இன்சல்ட் பண்ணிக்கிற மாதிரி. So my humble advice to you, I don't compare yourself. First, explore yourself. உனக்குள்ள என்ன ஒளிஞ்சிட்டு இருக்குன்றதை எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்ணி பாரு. ஓகே, that's a thing. செல்ஃப் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் இருக்கணும். If you are able to have a self understanding, automatically செல்ஃப் ட்ரஸ்ட், உன் மேல உனக்கு ஒரு நம்பிக்கை வரும். என்னால இது பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்ற ஒரு செல்ஃப் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் வரும். அந்த செல்ஃப் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் இருந்தாதான் என்ன பண்ண முடியும், கிவ் a self direction to you. நீ எங்க இருந்து எங்கடா போகணும், ஓகே, I want to travel from here to there. என்ன வேணும், என்ன வேணும், என்ன வேணும், என்ன ஸ்டஃப் வேணும், all the thing the brain started making it. You must be in a position to make a coordination between your brain, mind and heart. So mind heart எப்போ கோஆர்டினேஷன் கரெக்டா இருக்கும்னா when you are able to understand your self. Okay, the self understanding ஒரு பக்கம் எல்லாம் ஓகே, you started performing. Okay, you need a self appraisal too. உனக்குன்னு ஒரு அப்ரைசல் வச்சுக்கணும். ஆமா, இன்னைக்கு வந்து என்னோட ஸ்கோரை 0 போடுறேன், ஆர்கே சார் வந்து ஒரு செஷன் எடுக்கிறாங்க, செல்ஃப் லவ் பத்தி நான் தெரிஞ்சுக்க போறேன். ஸோ லெட் மீ புட் அ ஸ்கோர் at 0. ஸ்கோர் 0 போட்டுட்டு என்ன பண்ணி இந்த செஷன் முடியும் போது ஜஸ்ட் எவாலுவேட் பண்ணி என்ன தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டேன். ஸோ what you have learned from this session and what you are going to practice. ஸோ ரெண்டே நீ மேட்ச் பண்ணி பார்க்கும்போது then you can give an assessment. Yes, out of 10 I can give 7 marks for me. So let me practice certain tips given by sir. ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்றேன், 10 நாளுக்கு எனக்கு ஒரு ஒர்க் கொடுத்தாரு, 10 நாள் நான் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்றேன். முடிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஓகே, I'm a complete person able to understand myself. So let me give a 10 out of 10. So self appraisal, self assessment is much more needed. And ultimately, yes, you need a self control and self discipline. Without discipline nothing but keeping yourself straight, sitting properly. It's not like that. Okay, adhering to the time management, giving respect to the elderly people, all those things, even maintaining ethics in social media, telephone, all those things will be a part and parcel of your discipline. So discipline is one of the core principal value which everyone looking forward from you. Okay, so with this opening remarks, let me go for a small presentation. Let me share my screen. Hope my screen is visible for everyone.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Yeah. The first part I'm going to discuss about your, the self-love, and second part I'm going to discuss about happiness. But please remember, there is no much more difference between self-love and happiness. Both are interrelated, interconnected principle. I think, happiness, you don't have, I cannot have a parameter to measure my happiness. Okay, when I saw a butterfly, I'll get a certain type of happiness. Okay, joy. When I'm hungry, when I see a biryani with 2 leg pieces, those are the kind of happiness I'll get it. So each and every situation, the happiness will be varying it. Okay, when I'm meeting my school friend after 20 years of time, so the way in which I saw the happiness will be really different. Okay, when a newborn baby, okay, making a smile towards a mother, that means a lot for the mother. So happiness vary from person to person, place to place, even circumstances to circumstances. Okay, now this is a simple thing you must learn from this. What do you observe from this picture? Any one student, please. What do you observe from this picture? Okay, no issue. Who are you? Okay, which one you prefer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lamps are there. Which one you want to be? Of course, all the people say, I want to be 4th one. I want to be a 4th one. Okay, let it be. But if you want to create an identity, okay, among the people, among your crowd, or if you want to show your upper hand, there is a need for certain elements. One, the first thing, you must believe in yourself. Once you are able to believe in yourself, automatically, okay, for that you must be you. Okay, near mathikave. So I'm not saying that you have to be adamant. No, the stubborn, okay, the inbuilt, the reason for which you are here, for your college studies. Maybe you may be doing a BCom, so I want to become a chartered accountant. So that may be your dream. Okay, that may be your dream. So be you. Try to hold that power. I want to become a bank employee. So I'm doing a BBA. I want to become a manager. I want to do my MBA. I want to go for big companies in multinational companies. I want to work as a HR manager or finance manager. So first thing, நம்மளால அது முடியும்ன்ற ஒரு நம்பிக்கை வேணும். Believe in yourself. Believe in all people are ordinary people. So you take all the people, those who are achieved, all started in the ordinary way. You take Abdul Kalam. நீங்களாவது இங்க இருக்கீங்க, ஈரோடு சேலம் அப்படின்ற ஒரு டவுன்ல சிட்டியில இருக்கீங்க. யூ டேக் அப்துல் கலாம். ஓகே, ராமேஸ்வரத்துல ஒரு ஓரத்துல ஈவன் ரோட் கனெக்டிவிட்டி கிடையாது, ஆல் பேசிக் கம்யூனிட்டிஸ் கிடையாது, நோ கம்ப்யூட்டர், நோ இன்டர்நெட், போன் எதுவுமே கிடையாது. But he originated, then he has become a president of India. Most lovable president. That's a very important thing. People recognize, irrespective of community, caste, color, all people give due respect to. Still, they give due respect to Abdul Kalam ji because of his, first he had a self-trust and he made others to have a self-trust within them. So that's the thing. So you believe in yourself. That's a Taraka Mantra. You take Ambani, you take Tata. They started in a simple, humble way. So they have become powerful only because of their self-trust, what they had it. Yeah, see, how we're going to create a win-win situation. It's very simple thing. What you love, that's very, very important. What you are good at. That's why people used to ask you, okay, what are your hobbies? What are your hobbies? Even some of the people may say, mechanical engineer may be saying it, my hobbies are gardening. Okay, some people may say, a BCom student may say, my hobby, to make a paper aircraft. So it may be a heterogeneous one. And what pays well, that's also you have to look into that. If you want to succeed in your life, there are three elements. One, what you love. Even first, love yourself and love your surroundings, environment, your family members, and the other thing. But what you good at, that's also will decide. And what's paid well. These three things put together, you have to decide your career. So if you want to plan your happiness in a long-term perspective, and if you want to push yourself towards your dream, these are the three elements which are very, very important. One, what you love, that's very important. What you are good at, that's very, very important. Third one, what pays well. Without money, earning money, a decent salary, you cannot do wonder. Yes. What is your greatest responsibility? Okay, okay, your greatest responsibility is to love yourself and to know you are enough. So this is the basic thing you should understand. Okay, I'm telling you a very frank way. You must know the secret of loving yourself. We used to hate ourselves because of many reasons, maybe because of our surroundings and the other thing. That's why even when I'm wearing this charingla waistcoat, when I'm standing in front of the mirror, I used to say, "Paravale Karpswami, ni karpa irundhalum the waistcoat unak romba suit agude." Let me make a self-appreciation. So that's a simple thing. So you must know I'm saying it when faculty members, those who are here, it's okay. People started grooming, all those things during our young age, 25 years, 30 years. When it is scratching 30 years and people slowly, they will not take care of themselves. Slowly, self-love will be diminishing. So self-love will be having a self-love during a young age. So it'll be there, teenage and other thing, you'll do all makeup, lipstick and other thing. But if you take it 25, 30, 35, automatically self-love will be coming. You care for the family and other commitments, responsibilities, burden will be increasing. And that's why it's creating imbalance between imbalance between the self-love and the common love what you express to your family members. So please please take the responsibility of loving yourself. And of course, the greatest responsibility, my slides are not moving, just a minute. So the second element, second variable, you must know, first you must know what are your plus and minuses. எனக்கு என்ன தெரியும், எனக்கு என்ன தெரியாது. So you must know, the art of understanding what you know, what you don't know. Okay, let me close down the slides again, present it because the slides are not moving. Just a minute, give a minute for me. Okay. So I think even the interesting personality, Usain Bolt, you take it, he used to have a self-love. Before starting the race, before starting the run-up, warm-up and everything, he used to enjoy himself. He'll make a look into the audience and, he used to appreciate himself. Just he'll make a pat on his shoulder and other thing. He'll make all, the self-motivational thing. That's why he's able to succeed in his thing. The slides are moving. Anyone? Excuse me.
No, sir.
Okay, just a minute. So you can name. I think you got the second. Next slide.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the very basic concept what we discussed for the past 7 to 10 minutes. It's very simple. Okay, it's not a self-love is not simply a state of feeling good. So I'm feeling good, sir. I'm feeling good. I'm sitting in a garden. I'm enjoying. So do you think that self-love is feeling good? No, it's beyond that. Okay, it is a state of appreciation for oneself that grows from actions to support a physical, psychological, spiritual growth. So you must look into it. It should be a dynamic state. It should be a dynamic status of an individual. It grows through action that mature us. When we act in ways that expand self-love is ours, I'll give one fundamental thing with it. Say for example, when you have a pet animal at your home, maybe a dog, Labrador. So how much emotional touch you wish to have with the dog, and the dog reciprocally 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, it reciprocally. That's the kind of power of love you will feel with that. So once you started same kind of rhythmatic, you must find yourself, and if you're able to pour huge volume of love towards you, you'll enjoy it. And what is needed? What is needed? I think you must look into that. How I'm going to strengthen my self love and become mindful. Become mindful. The self love tend to know what they think, feel, and want. This is very, 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 very important thing. They're mindful of who they are and act on this knowledge rather than on what others want of them. So, what do you think? Okay, what do you think? Something coming to our mind. Okay, we want to become. I want to be like this. I want to become a social activist. Yes, you can do that. Don't bother about the other people, what they're going to think about. Act on what you need rather than what you want. This is also very important thing. Act on what you need rather than what you want. What is the need? There is a thin line between the need and want. You love yourself when you can turn away from something that feels good and exciting to what you need to stay strong, centered, and moving forward in your life instead. By staying focused on what you need, you turn away from automatic behavior patterns that get you away from the trouble, keep you stuck in the past and lessen self-love. So very simple. Whatever thing, okay, you feel good, okay, go for it. Otherwise, simply you stop it. Practice good self-care. This is also very, very important. That's why, we used to take care of ourselves only after 45 years or 50 years of doctor advice, maybe because of diabetic, chronic cardiovascular diseases. From a heart problem on the so why we are not practicing it? You take a game and love it. Love a game and play. Say for example, if you love cricket, start playing it at least for 30 minutes every day, every day. There is no need for a doctor, no need for any medicines and other thing. That's a secret. You must look into that. Love a game and do. That's why school days, when we are at a student stage, kabaddi and other things are mandatory. Even for my college days, it's mandatory. I must have 180 hours. I'm proud to say that I'm a student of Anja College. So 180 hours and you have to go and play. So that's a compulsory attendance we have to do with that. So likewise, you make it a mandatory to stimulate your self-love. You choose a game and play. It may be a chess, carom. Okay, it will increase your concentration or physical exercise like volleyball, basketball, cricket, and other thing. As per your wish, you can choose it. So one basic thing you must look into that. Okay, you should know how to nurture yourself. Okay, giving a nutritional impact for each and every cells of your body. So you will love yourself more when you take a better care of your basic needs. The way in which you talk, the way in which you speak, the way in which you take food, what you take, okay, how you maintain yourself, what you wear, all those things matters a lot. People high in self-love nourish themselves daily through healthy activities. Yeah, if you want to relax yourself, okay, listen to your music. Okay, if you're a fan of Ilayaraja, hear 1 or 2 songs before going for a bed. And if you're stressful, okay, move away from that stress and try to do something what you love to do. It may be a gardening, planting a tree, or something like that. So these are the few things you have to practice. And of course, let me wait for this slide to change it. I think the simplest way, okay, the people used to evaluate themselves. Even we have our own performance appraisal and everything, but you must have your own performance appraisal. How you take care of yourself. Just have a look into the Mirror, okay, how happy you are. Okay, out of 10, you every day you give marks. Okay, when you wake up, that time you say, I must get a 10 out of 10 for my happiness. At the time of going to the bed, just you think into that wherever you missed your happiness. So likewise, you must have you must have a better understanding about that. Slides have moved. Okay. Okay, the other few things I think everybody know, okay, how you keep your environment warm. That's also very, very important. Okay, how, say for example, if I'm working in a college, how I have a cordial relationship with others, how I'm getting the recognition by others. One is the interpersonal skill plays a vital role to decide the entire department happiness. But that also will happen. Okay, say for example, we used to teach them in management, okay, monkey management. We used to say monkey management. So monkey management என்னன்னா say for example, don't get monkeys, don't give monkeys. Monkeys is the problem. Say for example, when I'm starting from home, my wife is saying that you have to come by 4 o'clock. You have to go to temple சொல்றாங்க. ஒரு அப்போ வரும்போதே ஒரு கார் மேல ஒரு மங்கி உட்கார்ந்துக்கணும். நீ 4 மணிக்கு வீட்டுக்கு போ, 4 மணிக்கு வீட்டுக்கு போ, 4 மணிக்கு வீட்டுக்கு போன்னு சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கும். That's one problem. I may be having some meetings at college, I may be having some classes or something like that. So நான் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் போனேன்னு சொல்லணும் சார், ஒரு 10 பேர் அசைன்மெண்ட் வைக்கலங்க, ஒரு 4 பேர் வந்து வரல, ஆப்சென்ட் ஆயிட்டாங்க, சரி. So that may be another monkey. They may be keeping my cabin. So one point of time என்ன இருக்குன்னா, okay, my entire cabin may be with full of monkeys. That's nothing but problems. So that time, okay, when I'm moving to home, okay, I may carry some of the monkeys along with me to my home also. So don't give monkeys, don't get monkeys. So don't create problem to others. Don't get into others' problem also. So that's one also you must look into that, because though you are very strong in your self-love and other thing, you may have some problems and issues because of the other side also. Okay, coming back to the original, the slides are moving. Is there any change in the slide? Still it's there?
No, sir. Still is there.
Just a minute. Okay, and you must be in a position to set boundaries. So that's also, people used to say for everything there is a limit, but you will love yourself more when you set limits. Or say not to work, love, or activities that deplete or harm you physically, emotionally, and spiritually, or express poorly who you are. So set boundaries. There is a limit for everything. So that one limit also you have to fix it. That will say, even எங்க பாட்டி சொல்லுவாங்க, ஊர்ல இருக்கும்போது சொல்லுவாங்க, உனக்கு எப்ப நிறைய பேசணும் தோணுதோ அப்ப பேசாத. If you want to speak more, don't speak more. அப்போ நிறைய நம்ம பேசணும்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், it may hurt others. Suppose கோவமா இருக்கும், ஓகே, கோவமா இருக்கும்போது என்ன வார்த்தை விடுவோம்னு தெரியாது. Okay, that time we may hurt others also. So உங்களுக்கு எப்ப நிறைய பேசணும் தோணுது நிறைய பேசாதீங்க. That's also a kind of boundary you are fixing it. And other thing இன்னொன்னு சொல்லலாம், இன்னொன்னு, உனக்கு எப்ப நிறைய சாப்பிடணும்னு தோணுதோ அப்ப சாப்பிடாதுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஓகே, சே ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், பிரியாணி நல்லா இருக்குமா, இன்னொரு பீஸ் இன்னொரு பீஸ், அப்ப எனக்கு வாயை கெட்டணும், வயிற்று கெட்டணும். These are the two principles. Okay, they have set a boundary. நீங்க if you want to live healthily, okay, you can have a self control for your mechanism. ஒன்னு வாயை கட்டிக்கணும், இன்னொன்னு வயிற்று கட்டிக்கணும். Okay, control your talk and control your food intake. என்ன சார் நீங்க எவ்வளவு சொல்றீங்க, இவ்வளவு பேசிட்டே இருக்கீங்க, வாத்தியார் தொழில் வேற ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண முடியாது. And protect yourself. Okay, that's also very, 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 very important for it. Okay, bring the right people into your life. Okay, even you must be very careful in choosing your friends and other thing. That also you must be in a position to do that. And this is the fundamental principle we ignore. All people. Okay, Buddha in his principle also, the forgiveness. Even Mahatma Gandhi, okay, went for ahimsa. Okay, and then Mother Teresa. Okay, the legend who has given an entire life for the betterment of the people. Just imagine பண்ணி பாருங்க, ஒரு டீனேஜ் கேர்ள் வந்து போய் லெப்ரசி, குஷ்ட நோய் வந்தவங்களை போய் ரோட்ல இருக்கவங்களை எடுத்து ட்ரீட் பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ தட் மச் அமௌண்ட் ஆஃப் லவ் she poured on others. அப்ப எந்த அளவுக்கு அந்த ப்ரொஃபஷனை நேசிச்சிருப்பாங்க. Okay, she has become nun. Okay, just imagine, okay, the volume of love in doing service. So she had her own paradise within her. Okay, to recognize her. Okay, at the same time, she has given a lot of upliftment for the needy people. So forgive yourself. Okay, forgive yourself. You may be making a lot of mistake here and there, knowingly, unknowingly. So you must be in a position to make, forgive yourself. We used to say forgive others. Okay, forgiveness. We used to say in association with others. But you must be in a position to forgive yourself. And very, very importantly, okay, what is the purpose of life? You must know what is the purpose of life. Live intensely. You will accept and love yourself more. Okay, no matter what is happening in your life. When you love without purpose and design, okay, when you live with more and more purpose and design, I think you'll make a golden thing that you will be poured with a lot of happiness. Though, okay, maybe you may be having lesser money, but you know how to live your life in a legendary manner with a lot of happiness and joy. Yeah, in put it in a very nutshell, the self-love, don't compare yourself. Okay, don't compare yourself. Just now we mentioned, know the things you are proud of. Okay, what you are proud of? Okay, I'm a cricketer, so I'm very proud. Okay, I'm proud about my way of bowling. Okay, in swing, out swing. I used to make the batsman to dance. They'll be getting a literally, they'll get a confusion. One ball Yorker, one ball in swing, one ball out swing. Another one in attempted low full toss. Okay, all those things. And I used to make the batsman. I used to enjoy and do that. So likewise, okay, know the things you are proud of, and let go of past mistakes, because you cannot find a human being without any mistakes. You'll face a lot of problems. Okay, you'll have some unconditional situations, mistakes. There are many things, okay, maybe created by you or maybe induced by others. Okay, you may not be knowing it, but let's go of past mistake. Throw out all the mistakes. Try to come to the regular thing. Say yes to things you love. Yes. If you want to go for a travel, I love travel. At least you make at least monthly once, at least you go for 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers for a travel. It may be a bicycle or a car or bar by two-wheeler. Okay, you can go. So likewise, if you love a garden, if you love gardening, at least you must have 10 to 15 plants at your home. If you don't find a place in a city, go to your grandmother, grandfather place. You'll find a place over there, plant a tree and take care of that one. Put the same name. Suppose you are Vijay Rasinarna, Vijay Rasinarna, Martikana Singh, Vijay Mainge. Speak kindly to yourself. Okay, let yourself rest. That's also very, very important. Okay, you must have peace of mind in that. Go for a sleep. So that's if you're doing it, you have more self-love. Now, there is a problem in your thing. Yeah, this is the thing I want to leave it to you. Okay, I have another 10 to 12 minutes to go. So I'll give you a simple exercise to you. Okay. I think the students, those who are with me, okay, you can do something. You can do something for yourself. Okay, what are the challenges you want to do it? Suppose I have noted here 30 challenges. You can copy. You can take a screenshot of this particular one. Okay, one, buy yourself flowers. This is very important. Very simple. You go walk around. Okay, you may find wild flowers. Maybe small flowers will be there. Make a one bunch of bouquet and coming in front of the mirror and give the bouquet to you. Okay, say Karpa Swami Ram, hey Karpu, hey, good, looking good. This is a bouquet for you. Give it. So buy yourself flowers. Either you can make a small flower rose or something like that. You can buy it, give it to you, or you can go walk around, take small leaves, flowers from the neighborhood, garden or a tree. You can make a small bouquet and present to yourself. That's very, very important. And again, go sugar-free for the day. Okay, don't take white sugar. Okay, you can avoid. Just you can have it. For elderly people like us, I can suggest you those who are crossing 45 years. You can make it a sugar-free month. 1 month you don't take white sugar. Then you'll have a habit of not taking white sugar. And write 5 goals for the month. This is very, very important. Okay, take a piece of paper and write 5 goals of the month. Okay, again, watch a talk. So TED, TED, TED. Okay, that's a very popular one. Okay, you'll find a lot of people, they'll be reflecting their mind. And spend 1 hour in nature. That's also another typical exercise to nurture you. Okay, spend 1 hour in nature. And very important thing, take bath. After online, we'll be knowing it, how people are enjoying that. Okay, even they'll not look into the clock, all those things. Take a bath and visit a bookstore. Okay, you may have a book store, book fair. You have a visit, go and make a visit. And very, very important thing, if you're a dancer, take a dance class. Okay, for a singer, okay, you can sing a song. Okay, again, if you have old cloth, unused cloth, donate 5 pieces of cloth. to the known people. Okay, again, okay, you can make a vision board, some name boards, and other thing you can correct it. And very, very important thing, write a letter to your younger yourself. This one I like it, the 25th one, write a letter to your younger self. If I'm 46 now, okay, so I am supposed to write a letter for RK version of school going 8th standard student க்கு இப்ப நான் லெட்டர் எழுதுனா என்ன எழுதுவேன், ஓகே, how I'm going to reflect myself. அதை விடுங்க. இப்ப நான் காலேஜ் படிக்கும்போது மேபி பிகாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர் படிக்கும்போது அப்ப இருக்க கற்பசுவாமிக்கு இப்ப நான் லெட்டர் எழுதுறேன். இல்லை டேக் இட், என்னோட பிஜி, நான் என்னோட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஜாப் சிப்லா லிமிடெட்ல ஜாயின் பண்ணப்ப நான் ஒரு லெட்டர் எழுதுனேன். இல்லை என்னோட தியாகராஜா மதுரையில் ஒர்க் பண்ணும்போதே ஒரு லெட்டர் எழுதுனேன். ஸோ ஹவு மை மைண்ட் செட் வில் பி, இட்ஸ் அ ரெஃப்ளெக்ஷன் ஆஃப் மைண்ட். ஸோ 25th exercise you can try with that. And then the stretch for 30 minutes. So physical exercise is very, very important. How we're going to make yourself brisk, okay, that's purely based on how you exercise, how you practice yourself. That's also stretch for 30 minutes, that's needed. And very, 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 very important thing, the 6th one, okay, revisit the childhood hobbies. Okay, if you ask me, okay, I used to make a scrappling. Okay, I used to make a freehand drawing during my school days. Maybe a 3rd standard, 4th standard, I used to draw another thing. Later, when I came to school days, that time I got some of the opportunities to draw something. When I come to the college, one event, no one participated. For all other event, there was a competition. Pencil sketching, yes, 10 to 15 people from my class used to raise. Cartooning. That's one area, no one raised their hand. So I have raised my. I became monopoly almost for 5 to 7 years in Madurai Kamaraj University to draw cartoons. So that's my childhood hobby. Okay, still I used to make lot of political cartoons and everything. When election comes, I used to make some political cartoons. Likewise, that has become a hobby, which will give a nutritional thing for us. So you may be having a gardening, a pencil sketching, singing, dancing. Okay, some people may be good in making wall painting and other thing. So you can do the wonder with that. And of course, okay, I think you've clearly given one important thing in that list. If you look at the entire list, okay, you'll find, write down 5 things that make you happy. 11th one, write down 5 things that make you happy. Oh, எனக்கு என்னடா happiness தரும்? Okay, just think over it. Okay, which is going to give a happiness for me? If you ask me, playing cricket on Sunday, that will give a happiness for me. Okay, good. Going for a long ride in a bike, okay, that will give a happiness for me. Likewise, you can also make a check of it. 3rd one, okay, singing Ilayaraja song while driving, so that's also give a happiness for me. And 4th one, cooking for my family, okay, on holidays, making some preparation of food and giving to my wife and getting appreciation, that's a happiness. And 5th one, very important one, okay, taking care of my friends and having them in a connectivity. So that's also will give a lot of happiness. Okay, we were 20 members in the PG class, MCOM. Still, we used to move together. Even they have some issues, all 20 will go on red dress. Likewise, that's a happiness we get. Likewise, you can identify some of the things which will give you happiness. Yeah. Is it possible? Any one person? Can you practice at least 5 things from this 30? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Who said yes? What's your name?
Srihari.
Pardon?
Srihari.
Okay, Srihari, you do practice for at least for 1 month. Okay, you'll see the big difference within you. But you have to do it continuously for at least for 1 month. Okay, say for example, okay, we have mentioned about one important thing, the 25th item. Write a letter to your younger self. Then you will say what are the things you want to reflect, what are the advices you want to give it to you. Likewise, you can do practice with that. Good, nice to see the response from you. Okay, I think once you have started practicing this one, okay, some people even I know some of my friends, those who were in a hostel during my college days, they used to maintain their hostel very spit and clean. They used to bring some things from their home, some photos, okay, all those things they used to keep it, and sports material and everything in order. Okay, they'll make it. Okay, let me move on to the next slide. Okay, so I think from this one understanding, you look at that happiness you can explore. It's like a seed what you're going to hide inside your heart. Okay, how we're going to give a nutritional thing. Okay, by pouring more and more love. Okay, it will spread its roots to the entire organ of your body, and which will reflect more and more happiness, not only within you, but also it will make you to spread the happiness to the surroundings. Are you able to see the next slide?
No, sir.
Okay, just a minute. Okay, the second part of my presentation is all about happiness. Okay, all about happiness. I told you, okay, the yardstick. Say for example, if I'm watching my favorite actor or actress movie, I may get a certain type of happiness. Likewise, maybe another person watching the same movie getting a different type of dimension. Okay, so it will be a mind reflection. So how you involve yourself, happiness will also vary from person to person. Who make the the perception will vary. Okay, so one thing you should keep it in mind that how we're going to cultivate the spirit of happiness within you. The first and foremost thing, okay, you must have a very good friends. You must have very good friends. There is no age and other things. See, say for me, my father is a very good friend, and I used to share with him everything. Like he also used to share, and we used to have a critical comment about a movie, recently released movie or a song, anything we want to make a criticism, and he used to say all those things. So we used to have a healthy talk. My grandfather, of course, he's a school headmaster. Only because of inspiration, I have become a teacher. So he also used to share plenty of things on a different perspective. And always, he used to be very particular, okay, how I'm grooming myself, okay, how I'm growing, how I'm reading, all those things. He used to look into that perfection and the other thing. If you're able to get a good friends, okay, you can redefine the happiness, what you have. So try to have a selective good friends, okay, those are able to build your happiness in a stronger way. And always, you must feel proud of yourself, whatever the position you are, whatever the thing you possess right now. So you don't bother about the other thing. You try to understand, okay, feel proud of yourself. Okay, my slides are not moving. Just imagine a cat or a small cat looking to the mirror and considering him as a tiger, big tiger. So that type of proudest moment you have. So today you may be very simple, humble. You may not be having money. You may not be having much more connectivity, networking, and other thing. But tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you'll become a powerful brand. All people, ordinary people, they have become extraordinary. So only thing is, if you want to if you're an ordinary person, if you want to become an extraordinary person, very simple thing: add self-love. Self-love. You must start loving yourself, and automatically, okay, you'll become extraordinary. So you have to decide whether you want to be ordinary by dumping all unwanted thing like a kupatoti mari thevaillalam potu dump panni. Heart is only this size. Okay, within the heart, if you say எனக்கு வந்து ஒரு jealous ego, okay, then எனக்கு அது பிடிக்காது இது பிடிக்காது, if you are dumping with all those things, எல்லா குப்பையும் கொண்டு வந்து உங்க ஹார்ட்ல கொட்டினீங்கன்னா you will not have a warm feeling. So very simple. Keep your heart like a clean sky, where you can see, enjoy, okay, different types of colors, sometimes rainbows, some birds, okay, moon, sun, stars, okay, you have lot of reflection of your mind. So self-love is the only one taraka mantra which will give you a permanent happiness for you. That's why, irrespective of age category, right from day one of your life, last day of your life, you must know how to love yourself. So love yourself. That's a basic urge which is needed, which is absent in many people, because we are living for others. We never live for ourselves. Namakkaga வாழ்றதை விட்டுட்டு என்ன செய்யணும்? You are living for others. So I'll give you one small verse which is very close to us. Self love. எப்போ நீங்க மற்றவங்களுக்காக நீங்க வாழ்றோம்னு நினைச்சீங்க அப்படின்னா you'll be missing the self love. ஒரு கவிஞன் எழுதுனா ஒரு 70 வயசு 80 வயசுல தனித்து விடப்பட்ட ஒரு பெரியவர் எழுதின கவிதையா எழுதினா, ஏற்றுவித்த ஏணியை உதைத்திட்ட உறவினங்கள், எமை போன்றே இளமை இழந்த இயற்கை. ஏற்றுவித்த ஏணியை உதைத்திட்ட உறவினங்கள். உனக்கு 80 வயசு ஆகுதுன்னு நினைச்சுக்கணும். அந்த கவிதையை கேட்கிற எல்லாருமே உங்களுக்கு 80 வயசு ஆகும் இந்த கவிதை கேட்கிற மாதிரி. ஏற்றுவித்த ஏணியை உதைத்திட்ட உறவினங்கள், எமை போன்ற இளமை இழந்த இயற்கை, உறுத்தாய் நினைத்த உறவுகள் கூட உறுத்துகின்ற வேலை, அன்றைய சுமை தாங்கிய இன்றைய சுமை பணம் பறித்த பாசத்தை ஊனம்பட்ட உறவினை செப்பனிட செலவாகுமோ வருவாய் பங்கிட உருவாய் கூடிய கூட்டம் என் வாழ்வின் இறுதி நாளில் கூடிடுமோ. நான் நல்லா சம்பாதிச்சிருக்கும் போது எல்லாரும் இருந்தானுங்க, செத்தா வந்து பார்ப்பாங்களா? So again we are living on others expectation. Let me redefine. You live for yourself. Whatever the thing you want to do it. If you want to go for a small picnic, go. Okay, buy some food or snacks and take a bike and go for a ride. Go to a remote place, take a place and sit for half an hour, 1 hour, enjoy snacks. Okay, and take a bike or a car, come back. Okay, that's a kind of refreshingness you want to do that. I think within the limited period of time, able to justify the importance of self-love. I think teachers, you must love your profession. Apart from profession, you must be in a position to love yourself. Okay, something we are taking a take diversion. But please remember, only one pathway you have to travel always, irrespective of your bus stops, irrespective of your destiny. That's only one road you are going to travel throughout the life for a healthy, safety, wealthy, powerful life is self-love track. Are you ready? Are you ready, students? You must choose only one track. Whatever the journey you are making it, well and good. But you must remember only one way, we have to make a travel. That's a self-love way. If you do that, you can do wonder for it. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience, my slides are not moving. Okay, so thank you for the organizer for giving a wonderful opportunity. Thank you for Kavita ma'am and Sai sir, the principal, and faculty team members, and of course the real heroes, those who are going to become budding entrepreneurs, budding politicians, budding bankers, and other thing. There are hundreds of people out there, and I wish you a great success in your life, in your career, with a high degree of self-love. So love yourself, and you can come up in your life. Thank you for the opportunity. If any question, I'm ready to take it, please.
Sir, thank you so much for your mind-blowing session, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your thought-provoking session. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. Now, I request Ms. N. Navina, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Ordination College of Arts and Science, to deliver her.
So good morning, everyone gathered here. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. I'm very glad to thank everyone on behalf of RD National College of Arts and Science. I would like to extend my thanks to Dr. Karupasamy Ramanathan, Director, School of Business Management, Sri Saraswati Tyagaraja College, Pollachi, who shared his valuable time with us from his busy schedule. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, sir, and this will surely help us to love ourselves and improve our life. Also, we will be happy forever by loving ourselves. The 30 days self-love challenge you gave was very useful to us, sir, and we feel assured that we will follow it. Once again, my heartfelt thanks for you, sir, for enlightening our knowledge. I would like to extend my gratitude to our beloved chairman, Dr. D. Sendil Kumar, for his kind support. I would like to extend my thanks to our Executive Director, Mr. Rahul, and our beloved Principal, Dr. B.L. Sairam Subramaniam, who is always supporting us. I would also like to thank all the heads, faculty members, and non-teaching staffs for their cooperation and making this event a grand success. So last but not least, I thank all the students for their active participation. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Once again, I thank each and everyone who presented today to make this program a grand success. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kavita ma'am, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you. Nice to connect with you.
Sir, thank you so much, sir. Now, officially, we will wind up the session, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.